Good morning. It's Monday, September 8th, and that means two things. I totally forgot to switch my laundry over for the entire day. It's also time for the lighting industry news brief brought to you by Keystone Tech. They are bringing us, me, maybe you too, as the casino night at the Nailed Convention. That's in St. Paul. That's on September 23rd. That's at 5 p.m. If you're going, you can have a nice party with all of us thanks to Keystone. That is partying made easy. See you at the con. Link is in the description if you please. Nailed has published an open letter to the Design Lights Consortium regarding their SSL 6 and Luna 2 standards. The public comment period was still open at the time of publishing, but they decided to opt for a public letter calling for an admission of error and a graceful wind down of the QPL program. Additionally, Nailed has released an internal report on third-party regulation in LED lighting. UV Safe Alliance is an entirely new industry association to regulate UVC tech makers that don't use mercury, which is to say, not a lot of UVC tech makers, actually. EWO USA is cutting their prices 20% off for the foreseeable future as of the 1st. On the tariff tracker, the U.S. Supreme Court will be reviewing the legality of tariffs, considering a federal judge determined that they were perhaps not. Canada will be offering support to tariff sectors. More details on that as things develop. Dialight has announced profits. Sales might be down, but projections do look good. Revenues are down at Zumtobel with a net loss of 3.9 million euros last quarter. We have a dividend at Beacon Lighting of 4 Australian cents per share. We also have share buybacks at Signify. Last week's take was 192,943 shares, back with the board at 22.78 euros apiece on average. We have new non-residential code changes in California, with new controls and power regs for lighting going alongside them. NAMRA and IES have officially launched their new lighting curriculum. This is a 4-tiered system ready to go. DHL has broken new ground on a semiconductor logistics hub that's in Chitose City, Hokkaido, Japan. 85 scientists have issued a joint rebuttal to the latest DOE report. The Union of Concerned Scientists and the Environmental Defense Fund have issued a report that expresses their issues with the last DOE report, especially when it comes to the role of carbon and the environment. We have a new low in demand for warehouses. This is the first drop in demand for such properties in 15 years. A former Phillips plant in Bath, New York still needs more cleanup. The state DOE has found that contaminants in the groundwater and soil are still too high. In rep agency updates, Lighting Systems of Columbus and Jack Duffy and Associates will merge. Classic Wire and Cable has partnered with Bay Electrical Solutions in Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and they've also partnered with CT Electrical Sales in Utah and Western Wyoming. In legal news, Signify and Lepro's case will move to Las Vegas, Nevada. Court date is now January 12th of next year. In IoT news, the FCC has blocked the Cyber Mark program from happening for now. The UL has to audit it, but this is a delay in an IoT security program. Luminix and McGill University have partnered on AI patient safety. This support system may be coming to a connected hospital near you. IKEA has decided to Matter with 7 new devices on the Matter certification. We have a rumor that Hue light sources may offer direct Matter support soon. That's from Philips. Solintel has partnered with Lysol Design. This is an EU smart city deal coming together. LCA has welcomed FlashNet as a new member. Yeelight has partnered with Samsung to launch smart home product lines. These are multiple light fixtures with multiple AI features. We have a paper on smart perimeter security. AI and sensors could work together to beat traditional alarm systems. PAM is planning a new security project with new IT and OT infrastructure. We have new phosphors for visible light communication. These are self-reducing designs from Chang Kung University of Science and Technology that take advantage of developing the phosphors in a vacuum. Assen is testing a new pedestrian lighting system that makes use of glowing street markings to reduce accidents. And near-infrared light can beat cancer cells if deployed correctly under the supervision of people who know what they are doing. On the dark side of things, we have a UK plan for new nuisance lighting laws for residences. We have another study confirming that shift workers do benefit from light therapy interventions. We have dynamic lighting boosting sleep in elder care spaces. Alona Rode was on Restoring Darkness to talk about putting little hats on top of fixtures. The Seattle Aquarium has begun relamping with fish-centric lighting. Hawaii is reviewing Bill 109 for endangered birds. Fairview, Texas has sued the Latter-day Saints to pause temple construction pending a review of their lighting plans. Summit County, Colorado is looking for certification from Dark Sky International. Crossville, Tennessee is revising their lighting ordinances, and Antelope, Oregon is revamping their campgrounds to improve lighting there. On the horticultural side of things, True Harmony has opened a new cannabis facility in Nevada. We have Green Rebates and Synergy deciding not to merge. They have decided to back away from that deal. We have a vertical farm in Hengshui. This is a new 4-story farm that will also be a research hub and education space. And the HMCS Fortune, a Cold War-era minesweeper in the Canadian Navy, has been converted into a vertical farm, and it's sitting off the coast of BC right now. Are OLEDs back? That's a thing from our recommended reading section. Again, the recommended reading section can be found on nailed.org, along with many more things. Sensor fatigue might be an issue for smart buildings. We have migraine tips in terms of lighting for schools. We have myth-busting lighting for burglaries. We have designers deciding to dig in on warm lighting. Do you really have to turn your lights off when you leave a room anymore? The role of smart-ish homes. We have lighting controls for neurodivergent patients. We have what jewelry design and fixture design have in common. We have PoE for smarter smart homes. We have a guide to bollards. Matt Little was on the Founders in Flight podcast, and we have these are the worst states for package delays right now. In case studies, we have the George Eastman Museum and a YMCA in Hamilton, Ontario. In local news, Kentucky men have been arrested for stealing copper in Louisville. The RCMP is cracking down on rural metal thefts by requiring metal recyclers to register. Austin, Texas spent millions of dollars of lane lighting on alongside Lady Bird Lake to stop a serial killer. There was no serial killer. This has happened before. We have free assessments for smart businesses in the Twin Cities of Minnesota. ComEd is celebrating their own self-imposed efficiency goal. We have new lighting in the White House cabinet rooms, and the federal government will be revamping lighting at DC's Union Station. Agora Hills in California is switching to LEDs on the streets. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma is adding pedestrian and cycling infrastructure, including lighting. Midland, Ontario has been found that their lighting doesn't meet accessibility requirements per Canadian disability law. Hope, Indiana is offering grants for homeowners with disabilities. We have new security grants going ahead in Nokomis, Minnesota. Sorry, lost my train of thought. San Rafael, California schools have approved a 3-year security plan. We have new park lighting in Grand Junction, Colorado. and in El Paso, Texas, and in Calumet, Illinois, and Springfield, Illinois. And that has been the parks update. We have lighting improvements going ahead in Frankfurt Square in Columbus City, Nebraska. The Canadian government will be funding pathway lighting at Les Sentiers de Cime-Laurentide on Quebec. It's a really cool walking path. You should check it out. We also have new pedestrian lighting going up in Surf City, Wilmington, North Carolina. We have new school lighting going ahead in Middletown, Rhode Island, San Rafael. Fayette County Community Action Agency got a utility grant. We have a renovations grant for Bobcaygeon, Ontario's community center. And the Route 66 Commission is now offering new grants to businesses in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Internationally, Dorset in the UK is dimming streetlights after midnight for savings. Leicestershire in the UK has saved £500,000 sterling during their dimming trial. We have new LED street lighting going up in Islamabad, and glow swimming, night swimming with glowing buoys and floaties. That event returned to Copenhagen for the first time since the plague. The recent plague, not the Black Plague. I understand multiple plagues have hit Copenhagen. In People News, Signify has shuffled the management board. Charlie Dirk has been named Senior Director of Product Strategy at DMF. Sean O'Brien is now a branch manager at EB Horseman & Sons. Jérôme Bagnol is now a CFO at Sonepar. Scotty Hutto has run for the presidency of the IES unopposed. Kai D. Peng has won a thesis award from the IES NYC. In things that I thought were cool, the Israeli Antiques Authority found a 4,000-year-old lamp wick, and that's kind of neat. Or you could just make an LED clock, but in cube form. Again, I've been Scott Wachter. I want to thank you for your time, your attention. I want to thank all our sponsors. I will see you next week. You can enjoy the music. See ya.